Hey, good morning and welcome to the Morning Bell. How I have loved Monday. Everything seems to be perfect this morning, Raj.
That's right. Today is Monday, 13th of May, 2013. My name is Raj Arya together with Joanne Kwan. But before we continue forward, Namaste.
Oh!
Some people don't catch, still in holiday mood from the weekend.
The weekend lah.
That's right. Today, we're going to talk more about spirituality, tranquility, and finding inner peace. And that's right, welcome back to the Morning Bell on this beautiful Monday morning as we see Joanne trying to be superwoman in front of all of us while attempting to do a couple of yoga poses, not very effectively, unfortunately. But before that, more importantly, let's find out from the yogi master himself. Please put your hands together, Joanne. Put your hands together, that's right, for Master Manisekaran, who's a founder of Malaysian Yoga Society and Malaysia Association of Yoga Instructors and Director of Mai Yoga Academy.
So Raj, you want to find inner peace. Shall I keep quiet for the whole segment?
Can you keep quiet for the rest of your life? That's what I really want to know. I don't think that's possible.
You see lah, co-host like that to me every day. He says I annoys him every day. So
that's
Master,
why we need his help.
Good morning.
Namaste, namaste.
Good morning. Monday, it's a beautiful Monday.
Yes.
How's Monday treating you so far?
Monday so far has been good, coming here, meeting both of you.
Already you need to find inner peace, right? A minute.
Earplugs would help, yeah.
So Master, why don't you share with us a bit about your background before you started yoga?
Before I started yoga when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
So there's not much of a background before that.
Influence from the parents, perhaps?
No, by myself, I was given a book about yoga and I found it very interesting. And I practiced and I found that I was able to overcome my gastritis. I had very severe gastritis. Okay. I was, when I used to go to school, I would need to bend my body because so much of pain. And so by doing yoga, I was able to overcome that pain. And then also I had asthma, also disappeared. So I was very convinced at that age because I felt better and I felt healthy, and also it helped my education.
It's amazing, 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, I was running around the field, playing guli la, hiding in the longkangs and all that, and you were already reading about books on yoga. Amazing.
Just one book.
Just one book. I started the whole path, and that's how you ended up where you are today.
How amazing that you can find out that from that book, it actually does help you up, because most of the time whenever they said, oh, your son got asthma, got this and that, usually it's the parents that make the initiative to help the children, to bring them to swimming and the rest of the thing. But
I think also the situation at that time, I'm from a very small town, Bukit Tajam.
Okay.
And father would be working, mother is a housewife. And I think that the current kind of state in KL, like over-parenting and all, was absent. We were on our own playing, and if you are sick, mother brings you to the nearest clinic, and after that, traditional treatment, take this towel, that kind of thing. So when I found this book given to me, I don't know who gave this book to me. I found it interesting because there were like a headstand, shoulder stand.
I'm sure got a lot of pictures, right?
A lot of pictures.
do you know what was going on?
Yeah. It always helps to have a lot of pictures. You have so many words. I don't want to read already.
So I think the picture really attracted.
Yeah.
I found it was such an amazing thing, and they were all so calm and so centered. So that also, I think.
Do you follow it step by step, or do you just see something that, wow, I want to do this, let's just do it now?
I think as a teenager, you're always impressed to do the most difficult ones, right?
Normal. I want to do that.
Started with the most difficult ones, and then slowly went into the easier ones. So mine was from the difficult ones, went to the basics. Right.
Okay, with regards to the progression, obviously this was more self-discovery.
Yes.
How did you take it to the next level when you realized that this is something you wanted to immerse yourself with?
Now, at the age of 12, by myself until about 17,
Sure.
Then I had an opportunity to attend a yoga camp. My school organized it in KL. So came here, and there was a 7-day yoga camp with about 100 teenagers. So that was my first exposure to a real learning environment. And while learning it, I found that I've already learned all this.
Wait, can you teach me something a bit more difficult?
Is there any more higher level? Is there any
I'm
more?
falling asleep,
But interesting aspect of that learning was that I found a real yogi who was teaching it. And this man was from India. He was sent as a chairman, a president of a local institution.
Sure.
And this guy who was a full-time yogi was a lawyer by profession. Was a lawyer. So I found it very interesting that you can also combine the material kind of education and also this spiritual kind
That's
of
right.
education, and you come out to be such a nice, wonderful. I was very attracted to his personality. Very dynamic, very knowledgeable, and very calm.
I presume people all practice yoga, they are calm all the time.
Depends on
don't
what
think
type
so.
of yoga.
Don't think so, no?
Not necessary.
Depends on what type of yoga. If it is only the physical aspect, Joanne, I think it would be a very slow process to attaining calmness. But if we can combine that physical aspect with the breathing aspect,
That's right.
and then a little bit of awareness training. Awareness means like
Meditation.
concentrating,
Yeah, that's
concentration. Then you will find there is a kind of a fast track process. I think we all need this.
Especially in this very fast-paced world we live in, where people is always like do. They don't take time to reflect or
Actually,
soak in
breathing
the
does help.
science,
Like
find
for
your
your
inner
case,
self.
asthma, but yoga does help you.
Asthma is
Yeah,
considered like a
breathing.
psychosomatic illness. It's stress. We are all stressed. Even like child, you go to kindergarten, you see the children are stressed.
I'm stressed every morning. You guess what? I'm stressed.
So Master, so how do you come up with, because you're the founder of Malaysian Yoga Society and the Malaysia Associations of Yoga, how do you start it up with all this?
So we started the Malaysian Yoga Society in 2004, just to get all practitioners together. Because when I started teaching about 15 years ago, there was no system. We didn't know where to go, who
No
to meet.
certification, no proper qualification per se.
None. So you can go to a retreat for 2 days and come back as a qualified yoga instructor.
Wow! 2 days later got certificate. I can teach yoga.
Yeah. And at that time also I met a couple of instructors who also said then I asked them, where did you learn this? I saw it from the DVD. I found it very interesting.
YouTube. Where did you learn it from? YouTube. Yes.
So I thought it was quite dangerous, especially like a headstand and all that. You can't simply teach everyone. If they have what you call like neck pain or high blood pressure, though there are some contraindications. So I wanted to have a kind of a process of learning, understanding, and also networking, and have a proper process of sharing the information so you can be safe. So that was the primary motive of opening the Malaysian Yoga Society. And then after that, when it was going very well, when we were able to streamline this group, then we set up the Malaysian Association of Yoga Instructors to specifically work on training instructors to develop their skill, their expertise, their sensitivity, and also to network to other instructors throughout the world, and especially India, where it actually came from. And it's a culture, it's a tradition, and it is so well researched in India.
Okay, we're gonna take a short break right now, but before that, if you have any thoughts, you can always email us at updates@capitaltv.my or tweet us at @thecapitaltv. Coming up next, we will speak on what is yoga. What is yoga, right, Raj? What is yoga? So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.